Hey everybody, picking back up where we left off with Miyako and Midori. This is super cool, guys. And you really can learn something if you really want to learn some Lovebites. Um, you can really see what they're doing here to learn some of this stuff. Some of it isn't that difficult. However, a lot of it is. But definitely worth checking out if you're trying to learn. She makes it look so easy, too. Alright, Midori, here we go. ESP Horizon. See, the trick to that playing, guys, is doing just what she's doing. Um, Start out slow and just keep playing it and just slowly build your speed, and you'll definitely be able to do it. Um, you can play anything if you really want to learn, guys. Take some lessons. If you're just self taught, just watch stuff like this. Um, it's it it looks really complicated. It sounds really complicated. But in the end, once you start to do this, it becomes easier and will open up a whole new world for you. Um, I'm telling you guys, from experience, you start out slow and then just build your speed. That's the trick. She makes it look so easy too. between Miyako and Midori, Midori is way more fond of her whammy bar and harmonics. Midori's always doing something with like artificial harmonics. Well, she'll do that with her whammy bar. But I can never pick a favorite because to me they're just one entity. You know what I mean? One force to be reckoned with between them. So I love them both. There's no way I could pick ever. I feel like I'm watching back in the 80s, into the 90s, they used to have VHS tapes with lessons on them. All kinds of people were on them. That's kind of what I feel like I'm watching here. And my local guitar shop, you could rent it. I don't even remember who was even on them, but there were just tons of them that you could just rent and try to learn. I never, I was just fooling around back then. Rented some, but everything was so difficult. And guitars were so different because they didn't play very well. The guitar shops never set them up, so you would have to pay, and I didn't know it had to be set up. So the few times in the 90s that I tried, I gave up and didn't really do anything with it again until, 2019 or so is when I really got serious about playing. But that's what this reminds me of. I think they were called Hot Licks. Yeah, Hot Licks. Check them out. Oh, nice gear talk. Oh yeah, I like it.
今回撮影で、使用したギターを紹介しようと思います。私はディーンのギターを使わせていただいております。モデルは USA のアイコンっていうモデルになっております。で、色はフェイディズデニムっていう、デニムっぽいですかの色になってますね。結構ミディアムスケールで女性にも優しいかなと思って弾いています。で、サウンドはもう私的にはメタル向き、ディーンってメタル向きなイメージですけどね、やっぱりハードな音楽に向いてるギターだと思います。お気に入りです。
私は2本ギターを使わせていただいてるんですけども、まず1本目はこちら E2 の、FRX というギターを使っております。
かわいいね。
かわいいでしょ、これ
it's funny because the E2 is an ESP, it's made in Japan. However, if you get a custom guitar, you can get one in the States. It says ESP on the headstock. I showed you guys the one that I used to have. I don't know why they don't just put ESP, but it is E2. And this is a super cool guitar. I love the shape. It's just a little bit different, than normal guitars. And that top horn there is, call it the horn, is definitely a lot higher than most would be. It's more like a Music Man Majesty. It's got that real long curved horn. It's a sweet axe, so I love it.
ラインナップと違うところはゴールドパーツに変えていただいているところです。それがお気に入り、
かわいい、
高級感漂うギターでございます。EMG のね89っていうピックアップが載ってまして、タップすると実はシングルコイルになるという、本当にシングルが使えちゃうという優れものでございます。とてもエッジの立つ音がするギターでございます。はい、もう一本が、こちらですね。同じく E2 のホライゾンっていうギターになります。これはもうカタログに載ってるもの。
So you can get this with a different headstock on it too. It is available with this headstock. Only at Sweetwater so far that I found. I haven't really looked hard because I buy everything from Zounds and I get payments there. They have the Horizon, but the only thing they have right now is string through the body, and it's that kind of pointy headstock. I don't know, maybe someday they get them in, but who knows. And they're like $2,500.
ものから何も変わっておりません。ずっとレコーディングではこれを使ってて、もともとレコーディング用に借りたんですけど、最近はライブでも結構活躍してくれてます。とてもローミッドとかがふくよかなギターになっております。
以上、いろんなフレーズを紹介させていただきましたがいかがでしたでしょうか。難しいな。
難しい。
難しいね。
いや、撮る方も大変だし、ね、みんな大変。
はい。
そして本当にフレーズが難しい、ね、
でもうちら頑張って弾いてますし、ライブも一生懸命弾いてるんで、一緒にギター練習して、で、ライブもうちはぜひ来てほしい、
来てほしい。多分この辺に今流れてるはず
流れてる
はずなんで、
詳しくはこちらへはい。ではそんな感じですかね。
はい、
はい、では、ラブワイツのギターのみやこと
みどりでした。
ありがとうございます。さよなら。
Well, that was super cool, guys. Man. You know, you learn a lot in this stuff, guys. I'm telling you, if you really want to play, you can do it. Just make sure you get a decent guitar. You watch stuff like this. It's very inspiring. It makes me want to go play. All right, guys. So we'll see you next time. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon.